Those are the photos. I don't cut it. It will dry out later. And leave it. It doesn't work much either. And again, it will eat up the nutrients of big bodies. This tree seems to be sick. I don't know if there is. Is there Sao? That seems to be. He's got a lot of kids. You let the branches become raw. It doesn't solve much either. The one before my friend. This is too many scenes. On a busy day, try to take good care of yourself. By the end of the year, there will be some.
Mình phải thật sự cố gắng.
Sister, buy pumpkin butter marinade.
Chị ơi, mua món baby đấy ạ?
To 5. It's delicious. You're buying it. Uncle, buy marmalade and buy packaging. $2,000 is very good. Sister, buy a lot. What did you buy? Please choose.
Quả này ạ?
So, I'm waiting for you to borrow a scale or do a weigh it. Sister, lend me a scale. 20,000, yes. 20,000.
Bác lấy quả này ạ? 20.000 một cân. Anh, vâng ạ, 20.000 bác ạ. Bác có thể cả quả à? Để cái dây buộc nhé. Vâng.
Sister, or just put this on and you can come back or you can pay me later. Give it to the baby. Take it home for me. Fat. You fat to 5,000. A pound of fat is delicious. Every fruit is delicious. Here, baby, I weigh to 5,000.
Bác mua mướp đi bác.
This afternoon, she cooked for me. At noon, he cooked it with a delicious gourd. Buy some marmalade. Buy some marmalade. $10,000.
Nước 25.000 để mặn nước ngon á. Mua hộ chị một cân nhé. Nước non ngon á. 25.000 một cân á. Một cân chắc phải được. Mình vặt xong. Nước 25.000 ạ, nước ngon lắm ạ. Đấy, em một cân đi. Có mấy đứa? Dạ, 40.000 ạ. Nhưng mà bán cân không hay là bán tập hả?
Fruit.
Quả này
It's
nó bé
not
lắm ạ.
small. You try it. There are only 12,000 of these. Take them from
Đấy là
me.
em quả đấy đi.
5,000 water is good.
Chưa được 1 cân đâu, em là 1 quả.
Sister, can I cut it out for you?
Đây là 20.000.
Buy water, sister, for to 5,000 water. Sister, sister.
Chị ơi, em ơi, chị ơi.
Miss, I water.
Các quả đấy cũng không nặng mấy đâu mà bác chỉ đặt lên cái này ăn mấy đấy.
Là cái thằng đứa kia nó mua một quả nó cứ được 2 cân.
Vâng. 18.000 thôi ạ. Cháu cắt cho nhé.
Đừng cắt, ta chưa ăn đâu.
Thế thì cháu lại không có cái túi to rồi bác cầm một cháu không nói nữa.
Chi sợ nhậm này này.
Đấy bác cầm vào đây.
Cho cái túi ấy đi, cái túi xanh cái tiêu vào, tao sợ nó nhậm.
About cooking soup with boil. Boil this season. Boil. Don't cook the broth. You can boil anything. You can boil sesame salt. It's hot. I'll cook the soup. Thank you. This season, eat this. We have enough fresh water products. Sister, buy some marmalade and eat it. It's delicious. Buy me a pound of corn. Yes. I just picked it up. Yes, I picked it up. Buy big fruit.
Đấy bác quả. Em nốt cái lá nhưng mà nó bị xếp mà mặt xong.
Tươi nhỉ?
Sister, it's another 20,000.
Cảm ơn nhé. Thơm lắm chị ạ. Vâng ạ. Đấy thì em còn gửi đến 10 thôi. Chị cũng lấy 20.000 đi. À. Đây. Chỗ này
Here,
thế thì
take 12,000.
lấy 12.000. Vâng. Gần 7 lạng. Cảm ơn nhé.
2,000 a pound, sister.
Chị ơi mua nước đi, nó ngon á. Mua nước đã xong rồi đi. Đấy em mua quả nước đã.
Here, sister, a pound.
Hai đứa. Chị ơi chịu được không ạ?
It's young, so it's light. Here, sister, to 5,000. Sit here and sell with me. Who bought it? I lost to 5,000. Yes. Sister, you can take 30,000 pumpkins here. This one is a little big. This is 40,000. Sister. Yes. I thank you. Sister, I gave you the weight. I'm coming back. My parents are bored. Honey, can you get me 2 pounds of fat? I'm 80,000. I'll thank you. Thank you for coming back. Always tight. Sister, how much is this orange? 2,000. Please give me one. The back again.
Của em 23.000 em ơi. 23.000 này chị. Thì thích cho em xin một cái túi nữa. Con lấy khăn mang về nữa.
My one is 16,000. No to be a plus 16.
Này của em 16.000. 23 với lại 16.
9 BA 9,000 BA 9,000. Today is the 8th.
8.
I'm sure there's another week. It's due. I don't know. Can he manage these days? Let's try to call Hai.
Thử gọi cho Hải xem nào.
Hello. Hi,
Hải à, em
what are you doing?
đang làm gì đấy?
Oh yeah.
Dạ.
Well, I've been
Dạo này chị cũng có một số
Something's
việc xảy
happened,
ra nên là
so
chị
I'm not
chẳng
going
đi đâu
anywhere
ở
at
nhà.
home. Oh yeah.
À,
Hi,
Hải
let
ơi,
me ask you
cho
something.
chị hỏi này cái.
Do you have a little extra
Đợt
money
này,
this time?
em có
Sister,
dư ít vốn nào không? Chị đấy cái
That's
chuyện
what it
là
is.
của
you
chị
haven't
ấy,
solved it
chị
either.
cũng vẫn chưa giải quyết được.
Yes, the sand
Tất
is
cả
now.
bây giờ nó cũng
into the ground. The plan should be that you haven't solved it either. I asked you if you had any money this time. Help me a little. Did you just pick it up? Oh. That's it. Oh my God, I said hello to
Tu
you.
Tien hả con? Thì chị chào em nhé.
Mẹ,
Thế con đi đâu về đấy?
con vừa đi chợ về, con mua cho mẹ ít hoa quả.
Con ngồi đây xem nào. Nóng dữ vãi mồ hôi, lau mồ hôi cho con.
Well, I'm going to harvest squash. Is that it should be sold out at the market, Mom. It's too expensive. I bought oranges for my mother. Jack also bought me a big bag. There are still many. I see they say this orange is sweet. You should buy a little. My mother's fairies are too hard in the sun. Mom, it's so hard to harvest. It is not bad, Mom. Compared to my previous life, you're like this. I feel so lucky to be here. You have to try us out. Take care of your health. Yes. The things that you bring to the market, people also like to buy. It's sold out every day, Mom. You just need to sell it in a place. In a nearby market, people buy their own. When people see themselves, hey, yes, I just go. The market is near here, Jack. I bought a bike, but I still can't go. Stay close to me. In the market, they buy their own. They also know they sell good stuff. Did you relieve the shoulder pain? Oh, my shoulder. Since the day Jack bought me the medicine, I feel a lot better, yeah. So I took the pill to make it go away. The pain in your shoulder is also very unpleasant. Don't worry about Jack. Don't worry about Jack. I've been so worried about Mercury these days. I know you're worried about me. Jack at the bank. But I believe you'll find a way, Mom. The only thing I don't want is I have to think a lot. Don't think too much. I didn't think about it, but I know Jack. How much money Jack has invested in the company, and now this is happening again. You know what a Jack is. Well, I'm very worried. So Jack kept saying, I have arranged a fine. But in my heart, I know Jack. It's very difficult, Mom, to confuse to try the money, actually. I love Jack too. Well, I don't know. Is there anything I can help you with? I just know I'm trying harder, Mom. The other day I told my son to sell the car. I'm probably also worried about you and take care of the papers in the bank, Rob. I didn't learn much, so I don't know the work that you're doing. But look at you naked thinking. When did it sell, son? When did Jack sell the car? 2. I sold it a few days ago, Mom. Well, I don't know about this. Jack didn't say anything. That's it. I don't know why I'm going to do this. Well, Mom, it's not in this. Well, I believe you'll never blame your mother because I also know that my mother loves me. I just want to be good for you. But you are so stupid now. What? It doesn't work anymore because we have been working hard since this time. You're the only one, Jack, and now you have kids. That's it. I've also had a lot of difficulties before. Since Jack grew up, let Jack and Mom have a life like this. And now we're seeing this again. Don't be sad. I'm so glad I have you. Baby, I'm with you. I encourage Jack. To there. Let Jack, comfort your mother. Don't be sad. Don't cry. Jack didn't expect to see her like this.
Nhìn thấy mẹ như thế này đâu.
Well, maybe.
Có lẽ
I
anh
kept
giấu
my
mẹ chuyện
mom
anh
from
bán
selling
xe
my car because
vì
I
anh
didn't
cũng
want
không
to.
muốn mẹ
I
phải
have to
dần
suffer
dần
and
rồi
think
suy
like
nghĩ như thế
this.
này. Không.
No, with Jack's personality, I know.
Mẹ biết.
I know that Jack doesn't care about anything. I know that.
Lo xa. Mẹ biết là
Jack was worried about me, so Jack didn't tell me.
chứ mẹ cũng
Just
Thôi,
drink
mẹ uống
water,
nước đi.
even if it's
Dù
all
sao
right.
thì mọi chuyện chắc
It
chắn
will
là sẽ
definitely be
được giải quyết.
solved.
Em
It's
xui
okay,
mẹ ạ.
Mom.
Anh Jack nhà
You're
mình
good
giỏi
at
lắm.
trash.
Chuyện
You
gì
can
anh
take
cũng
care
lo
of
được hết.
everything.
Mẹ
Don't
đừng có
cry,
giận
baby.
con.
à,
I just want to know why you guys.
mong sao các con giải
We've
quyết
solved
chuyện này
this.
rồi chúng ta
Can you do it again from the beginning?
Vâng.
Yes, it
Nhất
must
định
be
là như
like
thế, mẹ
that,
ạ.
Mom. Yeah,
Đợt gần đây
I've been
con
harvesting
cũng
lately.
đi thu hoạch rồi cũng
Well,
kiếm được ra
it should
tiền
be
nữa.
more money.
Nên là
Well,
mẹ đừng suy
don't
nghĩ
think
nhiều.
too much,
Hay là
or I'll
bây
go
giờ
to
mẹ
the
vào lông
farm
trại
now.
con chơi đi.
Well,
Chứ mẹ
don't
ngồi
stay
nhà
home
mình,
alone.
con
I'm
sợ mẹ
afraid
lại
you're
suy nghĩ.
thinking.
không.
No,
Mẹ
Mom, no.
cũng phải cuộc sống
Mother's
của mẹ
life,
trước đây
you've
mẹ
been
trải
through
qua
things
những cái chuyện,
before. I have been sad
như
like
thế
this
này
many
cũng
times.
rất là nhiều lần rồi con ạ. Nên là
It should be,
mẹ-
Mom.
mẹ
I
không
don't
sao đâu
know,
con ạ.
son.
Vâng. Anh
Jack
Jack
always
luôn
told
nói
me
với
he
con
didn't
là
want
anh
me
không
to.
muốn mẹ phải suy nghĩ.
Thinking,
Anh
I
chỉ
just
muốn
want
là
to be a
mẹ
mother.
được, tuổi
Old
già,
age to live
cuộc
comfortably
sống
and
an
happily
vui
so.
vẻ. Nên thực
In
ra
fact,
bản thân con
I
cũng
want
vậy.
to be
Con
myself
cũng mong
too.
muốn là mẹ
I'm
được
so
hạnh
happy
trên
with you
con và
and
anh
Jack.
Jack.
Well,
Trước kia,
before my
cuộc
life.
sống của con, nếu như
If I can't see
không được
my
gặp
mom
mẹ
and
và anh
Jack,
con cũng
I'm just a
chỉ là
little
một cô bé
wandering
lang
girl.
thang, một
She
cô
has
không
no
có nhà
home.
cửa. Đến bây
Until
giờ
now.
thì, gần
It's
như
almost
những
the
giai đoạn
most
khó khăn
difficult
nhất trong
period
cuộc
of
đời,
life
con
I've
đã
been
được trải
through.
qua.
Rồi. Bây giờ
Now
chúng ta là
we're one family.
nhà rồi. Mẹ
I
chỉ
just
mong
want you
sao,
two to be
hai đứa
healthy.
khỏe mạnh. Rồi
Then,
thì,
the thing.
chuyện đã
It
xảy
has
ra rồi
happened.
con ạ.
Baby,
Thôi
yes,
chúng ta
let's
cứ,
go. Yeah,
cố
try.
gắng nhé.
Yeah.
Vâng ạ.
Từ
Don't
từ
worry
từ
too
lo
much
quá
first.
con nhé.
Để
I
hôm
will
nào
come
rảnh
back
mẹ lại
every day
vào
to teach
hộ
you how
ơi,
to
dạy
make
con làm bánh
cookies.
nhá.
Nếu
If you
mà
try to
Lina
make a
làm,
cake and sell
bánh
it,
rán thì, con
just
cứ
tell me
bảo
to
mẹ
come
bảo
in.
thì, hai
Mom
con
and
cùng
son
gói
pack
cho
it
được nhiều.
together.
Mẹ
I'll help you.
sẽ phụ con.
The farm this time.
Con trại đợt này, cây
There are
cũng
too many
nhiều lắm rồi.
trees.
Con cũng
I'm
đang
also
tính là
calculating.
đầu
Grow
tiên
some
một
more
cây
vegetables.
rau.
The
Hôm
day
trước cà chua ở
before,
nông trại
the
mẹ.
tomatoes were on
In
the
the
market.
mọi người cũng thích
Everyone
ăn lắm, mọi
loves.
người
People
bảo
say
đấy
it's
là
clean.
đồ sạch. Nên là
It should be a
đắt
little
hơn một tí
more
hoặc là
expensive or
người ta
people
muốn
want to
nuôi
buy
nhiều
more
người
so
ta
they
ăn
can
dần
eat
mẹ ạ.
more. Mom also knows that when people go to the market, they usually look at them, a place where the husband assured that people buy, to stay safe. Your health should also like you. Yes, my husband has a large garden. It should be easy to sell at first.
Bán sẽ dễ.
Vâng.
I took you up to the garden this morning. Well, I was at home, so I said, I went up to the grapefruit garden the day before. I'll take you. Your mother's up there. I'm sure you're ready to go home by now. I don't know. Jack found it. Do or Jack? Well, I was thinking, well, the other day, if you take me there, I'm talking to you. I said it's cool. Let me take care of it. From now until the end of the year, maybe I'll get an income, Mom. Then, Mom it's too hard for the first time. From the beginning, well, my mother is like always hard to worry about you. But these are jobs. I've known it since I was a kid. So, it's not hard for me, Mom. Are you back too? For a while, I also called. Come on, Mom, I'm not sure. That day because of you, I planted it in a garden like that. So I have it attached to. The garden should be just afraid that there is no caretaker. There were also many trees that day. It's too big, Mom, and it's still there. Just try to talk to me. I talked to you the other day. Just leave it to me to take care of it. Anyway, on the farm, it's just around the vegetable This time garden. I'm calculating. Let's raise some more chickens. You can also bring eggs to sell. Then I'm done.
cứ tính đi xong rồi
Well, do it. Remember to stay healthy.
khỏe nhá.
Yes, Mom, you're old now. I can't worry about anything.
Con cả.
Well, don't say that. I'm the one with the greatest merit who was born and raised. We grew up like this. But not
Nhưng mà
really.
không sao đâu, thực tế là
Previously,
trước đây, mẹ
a mother
cũng,
was also
khổ,
suffering.
cũng
It's a
vất
lot
vả
of
nhiều
work.
lắm. Thế nhưng
But
mà có mẹ
having a
hôm nay
day
như
like
này
this
là-
is. And for you, Jack. You've
You've
always been the most amazing woman. Well, if there's no mom, there's definitely no without you, Jack. I'm sure there are no children like today.
Thôi,
No matter what
mà
happens
có
to
gặp
us,
chuyện gì chăng nữa thì mình
I
cứ
can
khỏe
be
mạnh là
healthy
được
if
con
I
nhá.
am. Yes, I try to do it, son. Take care of a mother.
Rắc cho mẹ. Mẹ
I know it's a
nên
fairy.
là thương
If
yêu
you love
mẹ.
your mother,
Rồi thì,
you love a squirrel a lot.
yêu rắc rất nhiều.
But you have to love yourself. Yes. I have to have fun letting you squirrel. No more worrying and thinking. Thank you. Maybe I'll go to the farm with you. I'll leave in a few days.
Để mấy hôm nữa mẹ vào. Mấy hôm
I've been
nay
at home to these days. There's some paperwork I need to deal with.
cần phải giải quyết đi.
Yes, you are. After I went to the market, I came to visit I'm sure you will too. On the farm. Because I also bought some kefir fat. It's not noon, Mom. So I'll go home.
Con đi về. Về thì đi cho
Let it be done in the sun so I remember to eat. Take more medicine. Let it go. I still drink it that day Jack bought it for me.
rắc mua cho mẹ. Nên là
So, it's not over yet. I told Jack to buy me a drink. That's a lot of help, Mom. Don't be sad. That's it. Please allow me to come back. Go home without worrying about the sun. Be careful. Yeah. Or did you bring a three?
Con nhớ là
Remember,
phải chịu khó
it's
ăn
hard to
quả
eat
bằng-
fruit. I bought it there. Yes. This one.
Cái phần này
It's the give me your mommy part.
Xin nhé.
vâng. Thế mẹ con về
When you get home, be careful.
Cẩn nhé.
Every day I have time to play with my mom.
ra chơi với mẹ.
I'm coming back. It's for the kids.
Cái rồi.
I thought these were too. I love them so much for their efforts.
Cố gắng của chúng.
I try to keep my children safe.
Cố gắng để cho con cái yên tâm vậy.
I forgot to ask the first one.
Không hỏi từ tiên.
Trash selling cars. I don't know the boy. Go with something you can't see and get your mom's car. You don't know it. It's my money.
Mình
Lend people some more space.
còn mấy chỗ nữa.
I said long-term help, but now I ask. I don't know if they can arrange to pay me.
Thu xếp để trả cho mình được không?
I guess it will take a day
một ngày nữa thì
to finish the scene. You work there, HMM. You. Wait a little bit to finish. Let's get some food. Let's go. This is gold food, Muse food. If you know how to eat this, don't try it. If you don't eat, let me eat. Take the porridge and feed the gold. Every time you miss, you're a mess. So it's with me. It's been almost 2 years. Eat. I bought it for food the day before. You're running out of money right now. That was before. I feel so sorry to see my mother cry. I love my mother and I love you. Everyone is a good person. I don't know. You must have taken care of how it went. I've always suffered alone. My mother must have thought, and thought a lot. I also fried some fat. I'm sure you'll be a little late. Is there a cellar here? Jack. Is that Jack? Where are you going, man? I've got a little work to do here. I just went out of cellar. I'm too tired to sit here and have a drink. Where are you going to dress like this? I have also been on it. Come back, sit down and drink some water. Haven't seen you in a long time. I heard a friend lately. Leave the street to the countryside. Farming party is successful farming. It's a normal thing. In general, it is also about gardening for it. Relax your mind, most of all, since out of school. Are you friends, each one in his own field? She got me a can of water. Yes, for the champagne can. Where did you just come from? I went to visit. Salary, I haven't seen you in a long time. Please, just come back, please. Drink water, friend. You drink water. It's a coincidence to see you today. In fact, I was a contractor just now, a little girl. Also grapefruit I'm a plan is to do. Side of agriculture. I'll see you today. I'll learn a little too. I have experience from you. A little more. After drinking the water, my brothers, I went to the garden and I shared experience for you. That would be great if you don't mind. Let me visit your real garden so that after this round, I will learn from you and grow in the agricultural industry. Rest and drink water, my brothers. Dear, wait a moment for me. Please show me a friend of mine recently, or I will ask my friends to go. Oh my God, where are you?
Em đang ở đâu đây?
Yeah. Where are you? I just left. I am back on the farm. Man,
Thế à?
I thought you were going to a market, so I picked you up. That's okay. I'm on the farm. Stay home. I have a job to finish. I'll be back later. Yes, I am. When you finish cooking, I'll be back to you. Hello to you. Yes, I greet you. I thought my friend had picked me up recently. I went because my friend also. I like a lot of this agriculture. Call her to learn about it. Apply to the job. Well then, my brothers, have a drink of water, my brothers. How have you been lately? How are you? I'm fine. So how are you and your wife? It's okay to call. Now I go back to work, back to the garden, and back to the village. I like life, it is relaxing. Then I congratulate you. It's not about leaving the street. Go home and be as successful as you are. Overall, it's a whole journey, but also your efforts. That's why we always go. Yes, I will go too. Let me come in here and send money. I'll send it to you. Just get the car. I'll send the money to my brothers. Where is your car, my car? Quit. Street about gardening. I'm also a success in this agricultural industry. I also happen to meet you today. I'm not hiding anything from my to buy a piece of land. I have a grapefruit and an orange today. When I meet you, I grow up. I want to learn a little from your experience. Generally speaking, I can also bid on me. Try to go home too. They also gave me about 10 acres of land. I also grow a little bit of everything. But do you grow a variety? Have this grapefruit Buddha player. So, I also dug a pond to feed a little more. Raising a chicken fish. Yes, but you admit it. Have grapefruit care techniques that look different. The new grapefruit, look at the new grapefruit leaf. Look at the grapefruit trees. They're very well trimmed and look beautiful. If you come up today, I'll give you some. I have a lot of experience with farming. Dear, introduce Chef how to take care of a grapefruit tree. Can you help me? This one too. Difficult is it too? It's hard, but it's easy. The most important thing is that I am passionate. I know you work in a city. It is also quite stable. But you decided to go back to your hometown to start a business. That living, I also know how passionate you are. Generally speaking, whatever you do, it has to be about. The economy is alright, but the passion is also a part of it. Like a grapefruit tree in front of our eyes this is. You've been growing for years. I must have planted it. This grapefruit must be about, it's been about 8 years. 8 years, starting in what year? Let us harvest. It must be the range. If you take good care of it, it's about 3 years. Go back and start a new one for me to harvest. This grapefruit is a blue grapefruit. Yeah, that's right. Green grapefruit. I like that green grapefruit is also it is the most expensive one on the generally speaking. Right. It is now. The economic market is now at the top. And the trees with noses. That care stitch. Is there something difficult about it? Stitching care, not you. In general, it is difficult, but it is also difficult. What I also learned about when I left the city, I also learned about trees. That's right. It has to be professional. It's also professional, but it depends on some. The weather again. Yes, the weather depends. It's quite important for a farm, right? If the rain doesn't rain well, it can't be. Let a stab a. The fire's right. Well, I'd like to ask you. The problem is, when a tree gets sick. Meanwhile, I treated with a drug, a pesticide. Chemical depth or me? No, I take biopharmaceuticals. The biology is guaranteed. Safe sanitation. That's right. I saw a grapefruit tree in your house. It's quite wrong and good green look. But this season, this year, there is no rain. I have to water it to replenish it. And in the process of making this tree, I have to. It's a lot of processes. You have to mix the fertilizer and water it again. I have to go now as new. As in the past, they let nature, but now they want to. People still have to go pollinating, right? Is what pollination is like. You. Self-medication. I'll take it. Because this grapefruit flower is bisexual, well, I'll take that. I picked up this flower. Turn into a cotton flower over there. Or I'll take the chalk brush. Our women's brooms they are. Oh, that makeup, oh. I'm wetting it over and over again. In the process, it doesn't take a lot. A lot of time and effort goes into that, right? It also takes some time. If it had to, it must hire workers as your house area. That way, every time you're pollinated, you're hired. How many employees and how much time? It's about 2, 5, 30 people, depending on the time. That's a pretty good thing. It takes a lot of time in the problem. Yes, pollinated. It seems that in the past, it would have been natural. It's not okay. Here are the fruits. This fruit, these grapefruits, it pollinates wrong like this and it's more efficient. Yeah, me too. I don't think about the phase. I have to go and pollinate by hand. If you do that, it will. Order a high economic efficiency. You are an engineer party. Construction is. You don't understand this either, right? Actually, that's why I met you today. I want to find out your garden. Learn a little knowledge to take care of yourself on your grapefruit hill. This is a way to take care of yourself. As a child until the time a fruit here like this grapefruit tree is me. It has also been planted for a year. This is this grapefruit tree. Jack knows that I did. From childhood to adulthood, the most important thing is the stitching. I picked the right tree and found a prestige seedlings that are standard. I make sure it's time for me to collect. Find a product that is of the right quality. I'm right. Here's a grapefruit tree. It's a grapefruit that I planted last year. I have to choose the ones. The grapefruit must be standard. When I transplant it, I will. Growing faster. And later, it's a more standard grapefruit. This is a green grapefruit, right to on. Now, like this tree, it doesn't have to be taken care of. Probably just spray. Even if it's too dry, I'll just water it. It's basically the tree I'm planting is called a grow a canopy. It's not a fancy one. Yes, that's right. The new technique to take care of raw. I have a project. Buddha with both now. You have.
Thế ở đấy có gần đây không?
Ngay đây thôi. Ê, ông đi xuống đây.
Down.
Tôi dẫn ông đi xem.
Thế đâu ông hôm nay tiện thể thì phiền bạn một chút, bạn giới thiệu qua
Always refer to.
làm bắt được tôi về tôi chăm sóc cây nhá.
Ok đã.
Đây là điện này.
Đây thì
Yes. Thank you. You can be here for a few years. It's been like this for over a year. This also shortens the day. Dragon is also short, but new scale for dragon. Go buy a cake, thanks. That's where the tree is. It's all wrong. 2. This is a good example of this, almost 2 years ago. It's also starting to go left. But this white player is a collector, planned for the end of the year as well. It's collected year-round. The rose. Yes, this beautiful hand is mine to make goods. So these are the fruits. It's too bad he doesn't have this hand. I cut it off. I sell medicine. Well sold, they dried so they. To make this medicine, like this for example, by the end of the year, how much will it cost? If the fruit is like this and it's beautiful like this, it will level the county. On average, it should fall somewhere between 200,000 and 300,000 a shot. Well, your garden is like that. End of autumn, that's a lot of money, right? In the range of the 8 to 4 billion. I don't think I'm a farmer, but I am. Such a large turnover. After this round, I'll probably study side A. This farm is much more than that. Whatever you have, if you don't understand agriculture, you can plant. Please call me and I will advise you. Help you, but in a garden, she mostly grows rice with grapefruit bag. This white player. Oh, and what else is there to grow? Short day crops to plant to give it. It's like a squash tree here to cool the ground. This farm is a tree. Which one has the highest value and there is a productivity? Give us the most. If it's like this Buddha tree, it's also. Yield is also very high. Compared to the grapefruit tree line. Then this Buddha mantra tree will be high because it's collected all year round. With back, it's also faster and faster to collect. It's easy to take care of, but this Buddha master tree, what most of us eat, you can't eat directly. That's right. It's just this. It's just processed medicine. That's right. Actually, it is. This one will not eat either. Now my friend invites you to watch, to visit the garden. It's mine too, right? This is my garden. This garden is beautiful, and so am I. The plan is to do it one by one, not me. This tree will take care of it. It will be harder than a grapefruit and a Buddha tree. How many years has it been like this, Tuan? This manna tree is already 15 of these land plants, yes. Since it was planted, it came back, but I harvested. I have to cut it every year. Let's cut it. Make it easy. In return, I am pollinated. By the hand, Nan.
đây bằng con người.
Here
Đây
are
đây,
these
những cái bông
flowers.
hoa này là đã
It's
được
been
thụ phấn đấy.
pollinated.
Đâu để
It's not here.
Đây
This
là
is the-
cái,
It
nó
took
phải
about
khoảng
3
ba tháng
months
nó
for it
mới,
to be collected.
được thu.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Đây bạn ra đây tôi
yeah.
Hôm
Can
nay
I
anh
come
đi,
with you
bạn
today
được,
to
đang
open my
tầm mắt đấy.
eyes?
Cũng
I
không
don't
nghĩa
mean
là
farming
nông nghiệp
again.
phải,
That's a
nhiều quá
lot
trình
of
như vậy,
process,
Tuấn ạ.
dude.
Đây cái
This
hoa này
plant,
là tôi
I'm
cũng tâm
also
huyết đấy.
dedicated.
Nó cũng
It
làm
does it
mà
too.
tôi
I
tìm
prune the
tán
canopy
và
and I
tôi
create
tạo
a
tán
canopy
cho
for
nó
it. It's
thấp
slowed
xuống
down
để
for
cho
easy work.
dễ làm.
It's easier to harvest. Right.
Cái
It's
này
been
thì
collected
bây
to
giờ
times
là
now.
bây giờ là
Let's
làm
do it
vào-
now and
bây
at the
giờ
end
vào
of the
vụ
year.
cuối năm nữa.
In general, it's
It
a
also
very high
gives-
productivity. Right. I see. The
Cây na
tree
thì
will
sẽ
do it will do more than
kỳ
you.
công hơn so với các cây
Citrus trees come back from me fertilizer
bón
and
phân
water.
và tưới nước. Cho
It's
đến
time
lúc
for a
làm
flower
hoa
and a
và đến lúc
harvest,
thu hoạch.
but
Nhưng mà
I see that this year a lot. It is also very expensive, right? At present, how much is a pound?
Giá la thì nó
It depends
tùy
on
theo
each
từng năm
year.
một. Như
Last
giá năm
year's
ngoái thì
price
là
was my
mình,
income.
thu nhập thế ổn định,
Stabilizing
nó
it by
được
itself
khoảng,
is about
35
BA5 to
đến 40.000.
40,000. It also brings a lot of value and a lot of
Cây na
like
này
this
nó sẽ
manna.
được khoảng độ
It's
tầm,
going to be about the same size, about BA to 40 pounds now.
trung
On
bình một cây
average,
nó rơi
one
khoảng
tree,
1 triệu
it's
đến
about
1
more than
million.
1 million trees. The present is. How many dragons are you in this area?
À, cái
This
khu vực
area I
này tôi
planned
thu
was a
hoạch là
1,000
đồng
root dragon. Thousands of dollars, except for the cost. Let's harvest twice a year. So in a year, you harvest a billion. The garden wrong. Congratulations to you, really.
Thì bạn
If you
nào
have
hôm nào bạn
time,
có thời gian
come
bạn
down
xuống
here
đây,
and I will
tôi sẽ phổ biến
popular
và,
and give you the
truyền
experience.
kinh nghiệm cho bạn. Bạn
It's
làm
about
về mảng nông
agriculture.
nghiệp.
I agree that one day I'll come down here and bother you for a day or two to accompany you into the garden and how to take care of it. What is farming? Actually, I am. I just got that. Those people have no experience. I have to ask you a lot. When are you free?
Bạn rảnh lúc nào thì
Then
xuống
come
tôi
down
sẽ
to me
cho
and
bạn,
I'll give it to you.
thực hành luôn.
Practice is always good.
Mình
I
trao đổi kinh
exchange
nghiệm mà
experience and
thực
let
hành
you
luôn cho nó
practice it.
thực
It's
tế
more
hơn.
real than I am. What job? We are all a living too. I see a lot of your work. It's a lot of work, but that's not much competition. But what about the work I'm doing? In general, the market is like a competition is a lot. My friend. If you are a farmer, it depends on the weather and the price. Then my friend, you're welcome.
Bạn thì cứ bỏ
Go home
dần
and
dần
work.
rồi
No.
về quê làm,
It's actually my job. And I won't quit, but I'll do more so I can, increase it. Income for the family. Because actually sharing with Choan is this time. Just now, the time. I also just had a little bit of trouble. Economists also want to learn more about a new job to develop to help the family. In a job like that, Lord. Well, I'll ask you something. Yeah, that's it for
Thế thôi
now.
bây giờ
After drinking a glass of water, I had dinner with my family. That's okay. Come to the house to drink water. In my free time I go eat rice with friends. Then we'll have a few drinks and we'll go. Your house is too big. I don't think you do. It was such a success to leave the city. What kind of house is it? Big brother. I also go home and let it rest, my friend.
Bạn nào vào đây uống nước? Nhà đẹp quá nhờ. Ngồi đây, tôi đi lấy nước.
Your house is so beautiful to drink, my
Bạn
friend.
ơi. Nhà bạn đẹp quá.
It's about working in the countryside.
Về làm nông thôn về
Go home. Let it relax.
nhẹ nhõm đầu óc.
Congratulations to you. At first, it also has many difficulties that you later. Trees. If I work in the garden, I can do it too. Also do the house for it. I see your house is quite large. Grandparents.
Có thế ông bà đang không?
Ông bà
Grandpa.
là đang
Đằng sau ạ.
đằng sau.
Ông bà thì cũng
You're fine. You're fine.
Tôi chúc mừng bạn.
You drink water.
Thôi bạn uống nước
Drink
đi.
water,
Cái gì
friend.
bạn này?
Được.
All right. I know when you know the door. I'll play later. Well, for the time being, every day my brothers follow me. Well, if you can't stay, well, another time. If you have a chance, try to come over to my house. And that's it. Please let me come back. You are so beautiful. I will come back to you one day. When I have time, my friends come over to play. I know the door today. One day, I will try it. Arrange a time to play. And my brothers exchange their experience of what is difficult in it. If you have an agricultural problem, do you have anything to help you? Let me go. So now you're on top of me again. Come out the salary is that.
Ok.
I'm
Tôi
back.
về đây.
Bạn về nhá. Nhưng mà quên cho tôi thấy bạn đi xe máy, mọi khi thì thấy bạn đi ô tô mà.
Thực ra là tôi có một chút việc gia đình nên liên quan đến kinh tế luôn. Tôi bán ô tô đi của bạn ạ.
I'm
Xe
comfortable
máy tôi
too.
cũng thấy thoải mái. Thoáng, nhiều lúc là đi cũng ngắm cảnh. Thế thôi tôi xin phép bạn tôi về nhá.
Ok bạn nhá. Bạn về nhá.
Ừ.
I haven't been back since. Here, if there are good samples like this, I will stir fry them rice. It's done, brothers. It's done, brothers. Let me take you home to eat. You're back. Ai à?
Anh vào rửa mặt mũi chân tay đi, em nấu cơm chín rồi.
Về, thế thì anh đi rửa chân tay xong. Đã.
Ừ.
Mai Tử Tiên về sớm không?
Em về cũng sớm mà.
Thế à?
Mà
It's sunny
hôm nay
like
trời
this
nắng như
today.
này, anh
Do
đi
you
làm có
bring
mang theo
water
nước
to
không
work
đấy?
with you?
Anh cũng quên
I
mất không
forgot to
mang
bring
nước
the
từ
first one.
Nhưng mà
I
anh
also
cũng
had a
vừa
drink at
sáng
the
á.
bar.
Đi
I'm
văn bản
telling
là
you
sao
why I
ngày
found
em
you
về
so
muộn?
late. So Na is doing something. Well, I
Em nấu
cooked
cơm
rice
hôm nay,
today.
nấu đơn giản thôi.
It's simple. Oh yeah,
Xong rồi,
it's
em thấy
done.
nước chấm
Some
nữa.
more
Đi
sauce.
ra ngồi đi.
Come on, sit down. I bought some fat and some fat today. It's just stir-fried melon with corn fat. Try to help.
Để em lấy mua số cơm.
It's really hot today. Weather this season has moved to summer, so it's a little hot.
Mà hôm nay
You really
anh
went
lên
to
vườn
the
bưởi lạc.
grapefruit garden
Ra
today.
lên vườn bưởi,
I'm
anh
up in my grape,
tỉa
cut down
bớt
the
cái cành
branch,
nhỏ đi
little
từ thế nào.
fairy.
Sáng
Morning,
thế là
so
em cũng
I
tranh thủ
also
đi
took
vườn
advantage
bưởi
to
để
harvest
bring
it
it
back to the market to sell
Thế
it.
à?
Are you tired? It's sunny like this. I'm also a little thirsty.
Em ăn đi.
I will invite
Anh
you.
mời em nhé.
You must be hungry,
Đúng
right?
rồi. Anh
I was hungry too. I forgot. Yeah, just hanging around frying. I'm not even prepared to watch.
Thế này
This
là
is good,
ngon
Barry.
rồi Từ Tiên ạ. Em
You
ăn đi
eat.
nhé.
I
Mời
invite
em.
you. Yes, I eat.
À,
I
mà
went to see
hôm nay
his
anh đi
friend
anh
today.
gặp bạn anh nhé.
So
Bạn ấy
she
cũng, mời
also
lại
invited
cơm
me
nhưng
back.
anh không gặp.
But I am not at home. I am at home. Well,
Em bảo
I
là
said
quen rồi
after
nên
cooking,
anh phải về
I
thăm
have
em.
to eat with you.
Vâng.
So
Thế
I met my
hôm
friend
nay anh
today.
gặp bạn anh ở đâu
Where
vậy
is
ạ?
it? Friend, the first farmer. I'm also very successful because yes, so I accidentally met you today. Come to the garden. You will visit and learn a little bit of experience for you to apply to my own garden.
À vậy ạ?
That's right.
Vâng,
Yes,
thế anh ăn đi
let's
nhé.
eat.
Trứng
I
hôm nay
fried
em
the egg
rán
with
với
pepper
lại
today.
hạt tiêu anh ạ.
It's delicious. Let's try this. Have you ever eaten this before? Have you eaten it? I thought I would eat in the mountains. The other day, the salt is a little sour now. It's hot like this. Every day take advantage of going out to the field to look for some crabs. It's delicious to eat with
Vả
these.
này ngon lắm anh ạ.
It's nice not to take off your shirt. Let it cool. After
Rồi, ăn
dinner,
cơm xong
I
tí
also
nữa,
took a
em cũng
shower.
tranh thủ tắm luôn.
I came home today.
Em qua nhà.
I want to bring my mother here, but I'm busy. So, I didn't come to you. When you came over, I told you. I also went there today. I don't care. This dish is very delicious. You can eat it with rice.
Tại vì
Because
thời
it's
tiết
hot
nóng như
like
thế này,
this.
em cũng chẳng
I
biết
don't
là
know.
nấu cái
Cook
gì ăn cả.
something, eat something. But, I went to see his friend today. I see her. Success in a farming industry. Well, I'm going to make some fairy words. Probably you will. Make this labor board again. I first saw Sal.
Nếu
If
mà
it's
là
agriculture,
nông nghiệp thì
I'm
em
for
ủng
it.
hộ. Tại vì
Because you
em cũng
two,
chỉ giỏi
only
mỗi
good at
đi làm
making
việc
such a
làm lương
salary
như vậy.
field. Your garden looks very wide from the ferry today. I also told you that if you... When I finish, I picked you up to visit the garden. But first, tell me about the farm. I didn't come to pick you up. I went to the market with my mother. If you were to do agriculture, whatever it is you keep telling me, to have an orchard, I feel like it too. Why are you coming home today? Let's see her garden. I also think a lot well. I also forgot to slow down. That's Jack. The day I sold my car.
anh bán ô tô ấy, anh không
You
nói
don't
chuyện
talk
với
to
mẹ.
your mother. I got this today.
Đừng có anh mẹ hỏi mẹ.
I haven't had time to tell my mom yet.
Thế được rồi, để anh
I told my mother today. I am sorry because I forgot to. Don't ask me. When I said raw, I saw my mother sad and thinking, I'm crying today too. I really want to say it all. When the job is done, tell your mother later. It will be shared with you. Well, how did it go? I know you're always happy. Let the people around you have fun. But there's a lot of pressure in my heart. Well, this first. I also think a lot less about it. Actually, if you tell your mother, she just needs to smell good. Just a little bit of work. So I choose to get the job done. I'll tell my mother later. That? I get it. You eat
Em
it.
hiểu rồi. Thôi, anh ăn đi. Hôm
I
nay
also
em
talked to
cũng
my
nói chuyện
mother
với mẹ,
today,
em đang tính là,
and I'm thinking,
đương
the
là ở
chickens
dưới
are down
trên
on the
trại
old
cũ ấy,
farm.
thì,
I don't know
tức
if
là
it's
ở gần đây
nearby.
có chỗ
Where
nào
do
người ta
people
có
have
trại anh
bamboo?
ạ. Nếu không
Or
thì
I'll
để
go
em
to the
xin ra
jungle
cho
and
một
cut
ít
some
cây thì,
bamboo. Well, to
làm
make a
chuồng.
cage. Alright, let me also. I'm going to make a chicken coop for you. Right now, my job is at your company. There is little to it. I'll be at home with more space. Besides, you also have a plan. Let's make another farm. I will find more work for you to do. That's all I eat.
Đừng ăn cơm anh nhé.
You eat. You eat.